So this is a video that I decided to make because I've had a lot of questions and people wanting to get their hazmat endorsement or drive a tanker. And I decided to just do a video to kind of help you guys out. So I'm a dad and a boyfriend, and this job isn't the easiest when you have a family, but it's worth it. Right now I'm working on getting my experience in tanker. I've only got a couple months of tanker under my belt, about 4 months, but I've been driving semis since 2016, and I recently just got my hazmat endorsement. A lot of people are going to tell you it's the hardest endorsement test to pass, and it is the hardest, but all the endorsement tests are easy. The only one I haven't got is my doubles and triples, and that's just because I'm never gonna haul doubles and triples, so it's pointless for me to go out and get it. But anyway, the hazmat I think has 30 questions on it. I studied at CDL.com. It has basically all of the answers that are going to be on the test for your state. They're pretty much all the same anyway, but it'll ask you what state you live in or you're taking the test in, and you just pick that, and it'll pull up questions and stuff. It has like 3 different tests, and I only missed one question, and pretty much every single question I had was on that study guide. So it's a really good place to get the answers you need to take the test. It also I also used it to get my tanker endorsement too. So it's a reliable source if you're looking to get your endorsements. Now, the big thing about having your hazmat endorsement is it's not take the test, pass, never take it again, because it's on your license. The tanker, you take it once, never have to take it again. It renews when your license renews. And you have to get your fingerprints done for your hazmat. I do my fingerprints for my hazmat and my twig card at the same time. Get them both done because you do them at the same place. Easy. But anyway, you have to redo it, retake the test every single time you renew your license. So for me, for example, I just got my fingerprints, but my license renews. Your fingerprints are good for 5 years for your twig and your hazmat. Okay, so I don't have to do those for 5 years, but my CDL renews in 2024. So you can renew 6 months before, so I highly recommend you don't wait till last minute in case you fail the first time or the second time or whatever, because you can't take it again until the next day. You can only take it once. So I highly recommend going in 6 months before you need to renew and take it. 6 months is enough time to pass. Like I said, I passed on the second time, missed one question. I went in, needed one question to pass, went in the next day, passed it. 6 months, plenty of time to get in and get your hazmat endorsement, okay? So, in 2024, when I renew my license, I have to retake my hazmat test. However, I don't have to, my fingerprints will automatically renew for another 3 years because they're good for 5 years. So you won't usually, unless you plan it perfectly, you won't go in and get your fingerprints and then do your test at the exact same time. Sometimes it's years apart. Like for me, I got to renew my license in 2 years, but then I have another 3 years before I have to go and retake my fingerprints. Usually that's how it works. That's fine. Just make sure you do it when you got to do it. That way you always have your hazmat, because you don't want to lose it, because it takes a while to get it back, you know, because then you gotta wait for your fingerprints and do all this crap. So if you do it plenty of time in advance, then you'll never lose your hazmat. It'll always be on your license. You go renew, take the test, go get your fingerprints. They some states like mine send it into the DMV. You're good. Or like for the 3 years, it'll automatically renew with my license. So all I gotta do is retake the test. Bam, I'm good. But I highly recommend getting your hazmat. I highly recommend getting your tanker. And for a lot of people, I highly recommend getting your doubles and your triples. That's an easy test. It really is. All of them are fairly easy, common sense tests. The hazmat is the hardest, but for me it was pretty easy because I studied. And if you go to christcdl.com, you'll pass. I had doubts that I would, but that site really helped me and really gave me what I needed to pass. Like I said, I highly recommend getting your hazmat. It makes you look good. You can get a lot more doors open up for you. I do food grade tanker right now, and I'm with a good company. I make really, really good money. Within the next couple years, I do plan on going local, because once again, like I said, I have a baby at home. He's 8 months old, and I'd like to watch him grow up. I have a girlfriend, and she's the mother of my child, and I want to, you know, spend more time with her and spend more time with my son. And having a hazmat means I can get a good local job, hauling fuel, chemicals, whatever. I can get a good paying local job. But I highly recommend doing tanker. It's where all the money's at. I absolutely love it. Like I said, do what you gotta do at the end of the day, but having a hazmat, having a CDL license, having a tanker endorsement, all of it paid off for me. I started off with nothing, and I, even in the trucking industry, barely made anything, $1,200 a week, and I had a son, and I changed jobs from doing dry van to doing tanker, and my pay went up to, I get $310 a day. I make $1,500, $1,800 a week after taxes. recently $1,674 after taxes for a whole entire week. And less than 4 months of being here, I made $20,000 already. But my kid's growing up. You know, he's 8 months old already, and I really want to watch him grow up. So I don't see myself being over the road for the rest of my life. But everybody's different. If you've got a family, it's a lot harder. It really is. But anyway, that's some tips or whatever. Getting your hazmat, the benefits, you know, that come with having your hazmat. Like I said, I highly recommend it. Anyway, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to branch out and get new followers. Until next time.